So my name's Seth, and I am what you'd call a rabbit breeder.
Too close. Hey everybody, so we're going to try a little new segment here as part of this video. I spent the afternoon here with Seth. I've known him for a long time. He's super excited about these cars, and we got his Red Rabbit's door put back, welded the door jamb back together for him. So I figured it'd be kind of nice, since you guys hear from me all the time in the videos. It'd be nice to hear from someone else, and I'm here with Seth, so we're going to ask him a few questions, give him an opportunity to talk a little bit about the history that he's had with rabbits, and like his relationship with the cars. So with that, here's Seth. So the first question I have for you is, what got you into these cars? Because you're obviously like super excited about these cars.
Oh yeah. Well, I had my very first car was a '79 Volkswagen Rabbit, diesel 4-door. So it's a diesel, so it had the round front end. Actually, my only German car I've ever owned. Well, German made. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was super disappointed when it showed up in my driveway. I'd been saving money and saving, and I really wanted a Honda Civic, like a hatchback, cool, because Fast and the Furious had just come out when I was 14 or something like that. So at 16, I was ready to have my first car and wanted a Honda Civic like my brother. And I came home from school, and my brother had got a new truck, and his Honda Civic was gone. And there was it's a Nari Silver, but it's like a silvery, kind of ugly green 4-door hatchback diesel, which is so not anything Fast and Furious or Fast or anything. I didn't even know they made a 4-door hatchback of any kind. Like, I had to look it up. And so me being my generation of millennials, figured let's Google this thing and figure out what a rabbit is. So I looked around and saw people had done cooler stuff, wheels, Back when I started, they weren't just about suspension and cool wheels and lowered it. They actually did motor swaps and, different transmissions and turbos and everything else. And, nowadays it's just stance makes you dance, or whatever the hell they say. So, I started out with that. There was one guy in particular that I absolutely loved his car. His name was Aaron Brooks. He used to run Euro Nation Motorsports, and now he does video games and Forza and everything else. But he was the guy I asked so many dumb questions to. You see on Facebook now, and it's, hey, I bought this car and I want to do this and I want to do that, and should I cut the springs and everything else? He was the guy that I used to ask all those questions to. So if you're watching, I still appreciate you, and thanks for helping me out and pointing me in the right direction. But man, ever since then, cars have always been a thing for me, but ever since then, and just starting off with that first one, and I put the plastic black Euro bumpers on it because that was the thing to do back in the day, and I already had the round front end, so I thought I was one up on everyone else. And then I decided that I wanted to paint my car, which was a horrible idea. That turned out super bad, and it looked like trash. So actually, that's probably one of the biggest regrets I have to that car, was ever trying to paint it, because now I love a Nari Silver, and it's an awesome color. But yeah, it just started from there, and it started, VW Vortex was a huge thing back in the day. Now I only go on there when I'm trying to buy stuff. So, but back in the day, that's where we would go. VW Vortex was the Facebook of the VW world. So I got there and met people and went out to some different shows and groups and saw other people's cars, and I was hooked. Hooked strictly on just rabbits. That's what I like, because that's what I had.
That's great. So you kind of already covered your first car.
Yeah.
The Inari Silver 4-door.
Yeah, that I painted house paint blue or something.
I think I still remember that car, actually.
The body line and stuff.
Yep.
That was horrible.
I bet everybody out there that loves Inari Silver is probably like, why did you do that?
I think the same thing.
So let's talk a little bit about one of your projects. Like, one of the ones you're proud of.
Okay. Yeah, we can talk about, this is my 1980 Volkswagen Rabbit pickup. And this one is special to me because we pulled it right out of the wrecking yard. How you see the body is exactly, well, how I found it. It had some primer on it that I had to take off with some graffiti stripper and everything else, but mountain green, 1 year only color, and probably, I would say, one of the most sought after colors in the Rabbit world. Everyone seems to go crazy over mountain green. So me finding this at the wrecking yard was like a holy grail, I guess you could say, for me. So the interior was trashed. So, you know, me being 6'2" and a big ass dude, I had to put some Grotto seats in it because otherwise, you know, I'm not fitting in this thing. So, you know, we did Grotto seats, and I put new carpet in it, and floor mats, because all my cars have floor mats. That's something weird that I just collect. You know, dash mat, because the dash is hammered. Eventually get another one and put it in there, but, you know, we redyed the door panels, redyed the steering wheel, redyed the center console and shift boot. Got a super cool, like, wood grain. Still a stock 1.5 diesel. You know, we pulled it out on a Saturday, and I had it running on a Sunday, the very next day. So
wow, that is awesome.
Driving it around, it was originally 4-speed, and it's someone swapped it to a 5-speed, so I kept it like that. And we're actually in the process of building a 1.6 turbo diesel for it.
Way cool.
Big turbo. You know, probably send the injection pump out and have that rebuilt and more performance. But otherwise, like, this is one of my favorites. It's rusty and gross and nasty, but this thing stays in the garage because it's exactly how I want it to be.
Now the patina on here is really awesome, and it's like amazingly straight. Like, not big dents in it or anything like that. It's just definitely cool the way it is.
Yeah, it's got 1552 snowflakes on it, 15 by 8s. Those I get asked all the time. Anytime this thing goes out, someone wants to buy them or put me in line for when you ever want to sell them. I don't ever want to sell them, so they'll never be for sale. I looked long and hard for those. Actually, I almost didn't get my house because of those wheels. The lender said don't make any large purchases, and after a year and a half of looking for wheels, they finally came up, and I said, screw it, I'm doing it. So I bought the wheels. I don't remember what they cost, but they were considered a large purchase. And, you know, he kind of, like, got after me, like, what are you doing? And I just told him, like, look, this is what I do, man. I do rabbits, so the house can wait. So, but no, I still got the house, and I got the wheels, so it worked out perfect. Yeah,
that's awesome. That's totally a great story. That's awesome. So, that's a quick interview, everybody. That's a quick interview with my friend Seth after spending the day here working on his car and hanging out. And so that's all the time we have for now. So again, get out there and work on something.
preferably a rabbit.